It's TiffMarie. I got next. Hardtail out now. Will you be next?
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We are talking to rising stars in our communities who are doing big things and living out big dreams. And today, we gonna make y'all want this real bad. You heard me? We got one of the dopest up and coming artists on this side of the Mississippi. Fellas, I'm telling y'all go download this soundtrack. These ladies gonna love it. This thing is about to crack off. Welcome to the Sports Life Talk platform. Recording artist, singer, songwriter from Chi-Town. We got TiffMarie in the building. Tiff, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Hey, answer this, okay? Who's the dopest artist to come out of Chicago?
The dopest artist to come out of Chicago. So if we're, talking R&B on the R&B side,
the answer was TiffMarie.
Yeah, but but no, but I like to support like my people that are actually doing stuff. I'm always like about Chicago, so it's a lot of ladies doing things.
Hey, Chi-Town to show Sports Life Talk, the You Got Next platform, a lot of love. We've had a lot of coaches, players. Chi-Town, y'all are amazing. We definitely want to come out there and do it live or something one of these days. Hey, if this is your first time checking out the platform, welcome to the family. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family members. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the Louisiana, Mr. Yeet himself. I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the head coach KT. Kev, how you doing today, man?
So B. Jones, are you asking this for a friend or are you just asking this, just for the heck of it?
Man, I'm asking because by the end of this show, we gonna need to get a resolution. Do you hear me? You hear what I'm saying, Kevin? You hear what I'm saying?
No, B. Jones, I'm doing really well, man, and I'm not gassing the SLT Nation when I say this. Go download this album. It's dope. It's dope.
It's dope. Y'all gonna hear us say this probably 7-8 more times during this 30 minutes because look, we get some people on this show and we get people that reach out to us. Let's start there. And everybody don't get a chance to come on this platform. But when we heard this bangers, we were like, hey, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it for real. Hey, check this out. Before we get into TiffMarie's story and some of this phenomenal music she got popping right now, we need y'all to show us some love. We gotta pay the bills. On the count of 3 in Sports Life Talk tradition, we need you to do us 2 big favors. Won't cost you a penny. Number 1, we need you to smash that like button. Why? Because when you hit that like button, this goes into the algorithm. YouTube thinks that this show is great, and they start sharing this out with some people who may not even know who TiffMarie is. They may not know who Sports Life Talk Nation is. We get some extra additional exposure, and you can help us to do that. Number 2, we need you to stick around. Like I said, we don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family members. We want you to become a part of our family. So smash that subscribe button. It's really that. It's going to be click, boom. That's it. 2 little free clicks. Don't cost you a penny. And it goes so far. And I promise you, it means a lot to us if you do it. All right. Here we go. TiffMarie. Chi-Town ready to rock with us? I know it's getting cold up there. So
it's already cold.
Well, let's heat it up. Let's heat this thing up. 1, 2, 3, Boom! Bing, 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 bing. That's what I hear in my head. That's what I hear in my head. We got all these new folks rocking with us. We got all these new family members. This is my favorite part of the show. Check this out. We got over 300 episodes of You Got Next. So go check out in the archives. I promise y'all won't be disappointed. We in here to win this thing. So we appreciate you becoming part of our family. All right, without further ado, it's cuffing season, Kevin. You need this kind of soundtrack for the winter. It got cold and you need to be up, scrubbing up against somebody, Netflixing and chilling. And TiffMarie gave us the recipe. All right, here we go. TiffMarie, are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
I'm ready.
All right, to initiate you into the SLT family, here gives your top 5 music artists.
Top 5, okay. Mary J. Blige, all-time favorite. 7th Streeter, Kehlani, Pink for sure, out of Chicago. And I would even say Tiana Taylor. Yeah.
Ooh, we got all 5 women, man. I like that.
Ooh, B. Jones.
Kevin, what you giving her?
No, for the first time, or maybe second time, in SLT initiation history, give her 10.
Oh, I don't even know.
Give her all the money. All the money. Just go.
I'm broke now, Kevin. I ain't got no money left.
I mean, money is just material, man.
That was a money top 5 though.
But she said 7th Streeter, and I don't think a lot of people rock with her. She has a song called Before I Do, B. Jones.
Oh, but Tiana Taylor sealed it though. Tiana Taylor what made her list epic.
Her album was dope too.
It's like she started out with a legend, epic legend in Mary J. Blige, and then finished with Tiana. I mean, that was a monster list.
Shoot, Mary J. Blige almost helped me get my first girlfriend in high school, man. So yeah, all right. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
I'm going to have to say Black Panther. Favorite superhero, I just like Wakanda Forever. Yes. I just like everything that it represents. Just seeing our culture, in a positive way. With the big Marvel series, I think it was something that was definitely needed for the culture. Mm-hmm. And not only that, Chadwick Boseman, he really just made it look like it was bigger than life, like we could do anything. So that's why that's my favorite.
Have you been able to get out and see the new one yet?
Yes. All
right, y'all don't tell me. I hadn't seen it yet.
No, you're really gonna love it. They did a really good job.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing some positive stuff from it. I have to tell everybody like, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to go see it this week. All right, T'Challa, since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Rise Up. That's what it would be. It would be Rise Up.
Who sings Rise Up?
Oh my gosh!
I know what you're talking about. It's like Rise Up.
Yes.
Yeah. I know. Sorry, y'all.
I can't think of her name, but she did play Billie Holiday.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I know what you're talking about. I know the song. I know the song. I just wanted to make sure I knew the song she was talking about. That is an inspirational song. Yeah, I kind of get the goosebumps when I hear that song too. Make you want to do something positive.
It makes you feel like you can do anything.
No doubt. All right. So on behalf of the SLT Nation, we want to welcome you to our family, even though you're going to get in there anyway. Thank you so much for joining the show. And B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, man.
Well, listen, Chicago, y'all ain't got nothing else better to do but show TiffMarie some love because the Bulls, the Bears, I don't know. Maybe the White Sox, I don't know. The Cubs, So y'all, it's a tough year. So y'all might as well turn some TiffMarie on and get your relaxation on. So Tiff, let's start this thing out. Becoming a recording artist, like we see the BET and the MTV, and we see all these people rise up and. But
I like how you do.
Yeah, I know, right? That was an accident. But we see all these people bubble up, but we don't really know what it takes to get to that level. And you are on the precipice of something huge right now. So tell us, when did you start? Like, walk us back through the beginning of your career, and when did you start singing?
Oh, I've been singing since I was like a kid, since I could join the choir, which was about 11 or 12. You had to go to church on Sunday. So
you had that Whitney Houston story.
Everybody's not know Whitney Houston story, but
I mean the first part of Whitney Houston's story. She used to sing in the church.
You gotta go to church. Shout out Truth Foundation. That was where I started. And if you gotta go, you might as well participate, right? Because you're gonna be there all day. So I joined the choir, and I loved it. It gave me something to do, and especially if you're in a Baptist church, it's all about the choir. So that was how I started, and it's been doing it ever since.
Well, I was part of the choir too, and I can hold I got a choir voice. You know what I'm saying? I can't go sing solo, but I got one of them choir voices. But I'm gonna tell you, all you young brothers out there, if you join the choir, just trust me. That's why all the church ladies had in the choir. So you're gonna get you a TiffMarie if you join the choir. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So you were singing in the church, and did you like do local talent shows or anything like that? How'd you get comfortable with being in front of people?
The crazy thing is that my school that I went to, my grammar school, Dixon, we hosted talent shows, and so I was one of those kids that would finish my work. I'm singing in class. And so my teacher at the time was like, you really have to do something. So I want you to join the talent show. And so we would have a talent show at our school every year. And I believe the very first song I did was a gospel song. And then the second song I ended up doing, later throughout the year, was Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It? And, and so that was my whole, I was kind of going back and forth between the gospel and the R&B. And then I just kind of swayed toward R&B because my father, was producing at the time, and actually still does. But it kind of just swayed me in that direction. But I just been, just doing it ever since. And I'm like, this is really what I want to do.
So you come from a musical family? Like it's a lot of y'all that's doing music right now?
It's just me and my father.
Okay, you and your father.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. So does he handle all the production for you, or?
He did Resolution. So a lot of the music that I make, he will throw a couple of tracks out there. He's like, I think this is you. So see if you want to check it out. So big ups to Pop, because he's always
big ups, man. Because hey, your music is dope. Your music is fire. I'm telling y'all gotta go bump this thing, TiffMarie. All you gotta do is throw those 8 letters or 9 letters into the search on Apple Music, and it's gonna come up. And I'm telling y'all, you will not be disappointed. So now you're doing these talent shows. Your dad is doing music. When did you realize that there was a fire burning inside of you that, because a lot of people sing for hobbies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people love to go down Friday night after work and they do the karaoke thing. You be like, dang, she sound good. But you decided to put yourself out there on a different level, right? When did that fire start, and what made you decide to go ahead and pursue this dream as a career?
I think I had to be about 13, and I spent a lot of time in the studio with my father. So I was always watching him record other artists, and I'm like, man, this is, really cool. And it was just a way that we always bonded. The stars, would light up in my eyes when we used to talk about, working with, different artists. And I just was like, I really could see myself doing this. I think it was the bond that we shared that made even propelled it even further for me. Because I'm like, he gave me this gift. Now he produces, and I sing, and I songwrite. So maybe I could just take this further. It doesn't have to just be a dream. So yeah.
Well, that's super impressive. And on top of that, now, do you write all of your own? Because I saw in your credentials you're a songwriter as well. So when I listen to this music, like Real Bad is the song that Kevin is on. I'm liking a bunch of them. I think Answer This was the one that I really liked as well, featuring what was that, Shade? So I can't remember. It was featuring somebody.
Shade Jennifer.
Yeah, Shade Jennifer. But so tell us now, are you the one writing all of your own music, or are you getting some help, or you got a team of writers? How does that work?
Yeah, I write all of my own music and everything, but sometimes you just want it from a different perspective. So for Real Bad, I did not write that one. I like to tell my own stories, but sometimes, you can get, I would say comfortable and just like doing you. There's different perspectives to say different things. And so I'm like, man, I really want to see what other perspectives I can get while telling, similar stories. So I don't mind like teaming up with other writers, but I'm going to write my own music. My father always told me that you want to make sure that you seeing money and you have longevity, you have to write. There's no getting around that. So.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I know Kevin is going to admonish me after the show, but probably one of the dopest songwriters that ever do this thing came out of Chicago with R. Kelly. And I'm gonna tell you something. I thought R. Kelly was putting your music together. I said, "Ooh, this some baby making music right here. This real bad. It's gonna get some boys in trouble. It's gonna get a brother in trouble. I'm trying to tell you." So I'm glad.
Hopefully in a good way.
In a good way, in a real good way. You're gonna be swimming in that water. All right, so now you at a point. Stop, Kevin. You do that every show. Stop.
I teach middle school kids, man. I'm a child. You can't get me kind of references.
We grown on this show, Kevin. We grown. This music is for grown folks. This music is for grown folks.
Hey, right? I'm glad you said that because I just sent my wife. I said real bad, so she already know what's going on. So let's go.
All right. So now listen. Now, there's some people that's watching this show that rock with us. They don't know who TiffMarie is. Let's just be real. You still coming up. You grinding. You working hard right now. You putting it out. There. So before we talk about where they can find you and all of that stuff, you got one song. You got one song to win over the heart of somebody. I know that Real Bad was the one I listened to and I said, "Oh my God, this is special." But what's the one song that you want everybody out there to put in their iPod or whatever, they phone right now and check it out?
I love Real Bad. I love Real Bad because I think that everyone can relate to that in some shape, way, or form, whether you're a man or a woman. It goes for both. So that's that thing.
Yes,
There's another song. There's another one, okay, that I really, really love. And I think, again, from both perspectives, and that's Time. So that's got to be that one for me, too. Like, outside of Real Bad, Time, for sure.
So you got two songs. Everybody, you got homework. You got two songs you need to go listen to. Now,
no, they got more than No. You go listen to this whole album. I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
I know, but Kevin, the question was, which one would you add to win their heart and soul? So they got to do two.
I'm sorry.
All right. So we look at artists like Beyonce, and one of the biggest things that people say about Beyonce is not only does she write and she sings great, but she also performs. That's the part of this that I notice a lot of people. That's when the cream rise to the top is when you get people with the stage presence, and you can sound good, especially driving in the car. We singing, but all of a sudden there's certain entertainment value to this. How much time and effort goes into the entertainment value on your idea? Or do you have like a dance coordinator? I mean, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so obviously these days we can't just stand up there and sing. And as much as I would love to just woo the crowd that way, I do believe, some type of choreography should be done. I did it in my last video, and then also performed that same choreography when I actually performed the song from the video. So I try to bring that element to the stage as much as possible. So yeah, I really think that, it's a factor for sure.
Can you dance on TiffMarie? Can you dance? I hadn't seen the videos yet.
So I could give you a little something,
Hey, they make fun of Mary J for dancing. They be making fun of Mary J. They better not make fun of Thick Mary though, because you have to deal with me. You got to come holler at me. You make fun of Thick Mary, because I ain't care about the dance.
What I love about Mary is that Mary is herself through and through, regardless of what anybody thinks. So even with, people may say, oh, she can't dance, like she's showing who she is. And that is just, I love it. Like, I'm like, so what? It's not, choreographed and all of that. It's raw. And she's always been that way since she stepped on the scene. And that's why she will always be in the game.
Now I'm gonna say this, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿, y'all. If y'all don't know 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿, please go back into our archives. We interviewed 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 last year. Her story is crazy. She's doing major things up there in Chicago. She's the one that kind of turned us on to TiffMarie. But one thing, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿, like her production quality is crazy. Like every time she puts out something, it's like super cool, right? Tell me what all is involved in doing these videos? Are these an all day experience? Are they multiple day experience? I mean, are these tiring? Do you have to eat on the set and get your makeup done over? Tell us a little bit about the day in the life of recording a music video.
So, it's different levels to music videos. Obviously, there's different levels, there's different budgets. But a video, depending on what you're getting done, can go, 5 or 6 hours, which is usually where mine kind of run. They can be, all day, longer than that. You have videos that may cost a little bit nothing, where then we're getting in bigger budgets. So it really just depends on what you're trying to do. Obviously, the fancier it is, and then we have creative directors and things looking like movies, then it gets a little bit more costly. So I love it. It's probably one of my favorite things just outside of recording, because I get to actually put it to life, through the eyes. So yeah. So mine roughly about 5 to 6 hours, give and take. I have a great team, makeup artist, of course.
Yeah. So, and you lip singing, right? You don't have to sing that whole time, right?
You do not. You do not. You do get to lip sync, so that does give you a chance to kind of if you're doing some choreography, you can get okay, cool. But yeah, you are lip syncing, and there's several shots of the same thing over and over in different things like that.
All right, so I got to do this to you because me and Kevin, we got a dream. One day we gonna be in somebody's video. So this is the scene. All right, your CD's coming on. All right, and it's the end of what do you call it? The intro. They turn on the radio. You get in the car, you turn on the radio, and you hear these two sports comments, or you hear these two announcers like, "Yo, that's TiffMarie. Yo, have y'all heard this new album?" Like, and then Kevin will come on, and Kevin will be like, "I heard it, but he gives his little commentary, and I go back and forth, and then we kind of argue a little bit on it, and then you fade us out, and then you start singing the song. What you think?
You might be onto something. You might be onto something. We could probably use
somebody go put us on. I pitched this idea a few people. Somebody go put us on. Somebody go put us on. Because I like this. I just want to do an intro for somebody. I think it'll be super dope. You can have us in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like the extended video. I think that'll be pretty cool.
I can do that.
And then later in the video, you can show us on like the TV arguing back and forth. Because that's all me and Kevin do. It's my brother, so we argue half the time. All right, so what's coming up next for you? Any performances? Any new albums gonna be dropping here soon that people can go check out?
Yeah, so my video for Real Bad drops tomorrow.
Ooh, now with that, y'all watching this post date, all right? So it's already dropped. If you're watching this right now, the videos just dropped. I mean, it's probably ain't even been released for a week yet, but it just dropped. So tell us a little bit about the video.
So yeah, it definitely gives you this like club feel. So it's that you feeling yourself, you see somebody, and then the rest is history. So it really is. So it gives me that I'm doing my thing, and
it's real bad though, ain't it?
It's real bad. Hey. There's a couple of bad ladies in there. So
that's what I was about to say. If it's real bad, I know for a fact it's gonna have some talent. It's gonna have some talent in this video. I'm just saying. So. All right, TiffMarie. Well, I don't know if Kevin properly told you what go down in this show, but welcome to the championship rounds. This is a SportsLifeTalk tradition. This is the part of the show with Kevin and I. We go 1v1. We compete, and you are now officially calling all the shots. All right. Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
I have.
All right. So the rules are very simple. Kevin and I will both present to you an option. You select one of those options, and that host will gain a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. Now, just for anybody who's curious, we do this every single episode. In the last episode, Kevin won. All right. So this is critical for me. This is critical because 1, I love Chi-Town. 2, I'm a big TiffMarie fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big TiffMarie.
Oh, and I'm not a big TiffMarie fan.
I don't want to go back to listening to K-Line. You know what I'm saying? Or 7th Street. I want to keep that TiffMarie, but no, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
We can't take shots at those artists. They may want to come on the show.
Nah, she cold. She cold, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? B. Jones' voice ain't got nothing to do with this one. She carries her own water. She dope with it. All right, let's go. Let's go, Kevin. You first round.
Okay.
All right. So would you rather become a successful, legendary writer for some of the top artists in the world, or
would you rather become the female version of Jamie Foxx, which means you're doing acting, you're doing like stage work, you're doing music, all of it?
The female version of Jamie Foxx.
Oh, wait.
That's right. He's a legend.
Yes, he is.
He's legend.
He don't really get enough props, so especially for his music.
That muscle.
Man, put that little thing down and let's go on.
Flexing. All right, round number 2. Now, would you rather perform live at the Grammys with 2 of your favorites, right? You could pick a Mary J and a Tiana Taylor, or
would you rather make a duet album with Beyonce?
I would rather perform at the Grammys with my favorite artist, Mary J, and another artist of my choice.
You know,
count them up.
Really
count them up.
So, yeah,
count them up.
It's a round 3.
Count them up.
We still got another round. Stop be humble.
Last round. Y'all break the brooms out. Break the brooms out. Look at that. Here we go. Would you rather have your album, just one of your albums, become one of the top 5 albums of all times? And when I say this, when you go into a beauty shop or a barber shop and they talk about R&B, TiffMarie name comes up as one of the top 5 albums of all time, or
have 7 number 1 hit singles off multiple albums.
I'm gonna have to go with the latter and have multiple.
Thank goodness. I just didn't want to get swept this round.
No, for sure. No, because I want to stay in there. I want to do this for the long run. So,
B. Jones,
that was
showing
wrong
that.
answer. It was okay.
You don't do that to TiffMarie. You don't do that to her.
Everybody, y'all know what that mean? You know what that mean?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. The champ is back at it like a crack addict. M-O-T-S. Mouth of the South. I told y'all in the last video, if you've been rocking with us, you saw this coming. Kevin, it look bigger now, don't it? It look bigger now with that belt next to it, don't it? Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to laugh. That was funny.
I'm just saying. All right, the title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. TiffMarie, your career is bubbling. Right now, you're on fire. If people are rocking with you now, they going to your IG, they going to your Instagram, your Twitter, they following you, they listening to this music. But what does the future hold for you long term and short term?
Short term, I just, see myself putting out quality music. Quality. That's for me most important. And if I can continue to do that and touch the people that I need to do, I need to touch, then so be it. So that's like my short-term goal. It also kind of feeds into my long-term goal. So my long-term goal is to, definitely, I want to stay independent. But I want I want to stay independent, but I also want that distro deal. So, So that's.
You ever go come perform down here in Dallas?
I would. I've never done that. So yeah, that's definitely my long-term goal. I really always want to have control, but a little back and a little help would definitely suffice.
Hey, everybody, it take a village, right? So a real quick question: do you have any upcoming shows that people can come check you out and come see you sing, come see you perform and dance? Do that little groove move you did?
So I'm supposed to be performing on the 28th, and right now I don't have like all the details on that. So right now it's kind of like, up in the air until further notice. But hopefully after the Real Bad video, then I'm gonna, get out here and definitely perform more.
Streets work. Yep.
And now I'm back in the studio because I got to get more work. See that EP, you like it, and I got to keep feeding you, so I got to get back in there.
Oh yeah, you fed it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you looked at your numbers and you got like an extra 4,000 spins on Real Bad, that's me and Kevin. That's me and Kevin. We've been bumping that thing hard over the last month.
No doubt. All right, so do you have any shout outs that you want to give?
Yeah, so I definitely want to shout out my entire, family for their continued support. My management team is wonderful. So KB, love you always. I definitely want to shout out, the people that made this happen. So, of course, my father, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿, Buggy Beats, the Shade Jennifer. So all of them that have, did something with this project or supported me in any way. If I forgot anyone, I apologize. For sure.
Yeah. All right. So this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Tiff, who are you passing your mic to?
I will pass my mic to 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞. He is a rapper out of Chicago. Very, very talented rapper. It's of substance, and he has a real story to tell and has been through like a lot, but continues to tell his story through music. So I think 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 for sure.
You said Kobe? 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞, you're on the clock. We're going to be reaching out to you because I'm going to battle you as soon as you come on the set. You know what I'm saying? When them shots rang out, y'all best to dodge like a viper. I ain't finna give y'all no more. Or get your ass rained on like windshield wipers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to give them too much. Kevin, stop hating, Kevin. Hey, TiffMarie, you the truth. Hey, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. You got two new big brothers who are going to be rocking with you every step of the way. You are elite. You are transcendent. You are trailblazer. Hey, your music is absolute fire. I'm telling you, this album, this EP, all of this stuff is finna go bananas for you. And when you go on tour, I'm just going to be back there eating off your yellow M&Ms. You know what I'm saying? When you do, I'm just gonna be back there chilling. Hey, TiffMarie, you got next. Sports Life Talk Nation, thank y'all for rocking with us again. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all so much. This show, it takes a lot out of us, but we promise you we're gonna keep giving y'all some great content, great guests. 2022 has been amazing. The sun is about to set on 2022, but hey, that 2023 is going to be bigger and better. Season 3. Kevin, can you believe we almost on season 3 of Sports Life Talk? You got next. Wow. We've done this over 300 times. I'm telling y'all, there's something in there for everybody. And we just want y'all to keep rocking along with us. So listen, this is your opportunity. The last altar call, right? Come on, join the family. Smash that subscribe button. Please share this episode with somebody else. If you want some Sports Life Talk swag, all you got to go to our IG page at Sports Life Talk and tag in 5 friends. Help us to grow the show. We're gonna send you out a free t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? We may even do a hoodie or something for somebody out there who rock with us hard, right? Hey, and listen, Kevin and I, we go live. It is more than just a You Got Next platform. Sports Life Talk is bigger than life. We go live every Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. It streams on YouTube, so if you smash that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, you'll be notified when we go live. You can come hang out with us, and we do talk music. We talk pop culture. It is not just a sports show. It is about sports, life, and we are trying to make the conversation happen. So, Kevin, what am I missing, man?
You did a great job.
The fact that I dominated you.
No, be quiet. Congratulations on winning our championship round. TiffMarie, real quick, tell us about where did the Real Bad Challenge come from?
Oh, yeah.
So, Real Bad was just like this, it's like this new saying that's, going around, like, is just the thing. So I like to think, women empowerment, like every woman feels like they're that. I'm bad. I'm like, and so I was talking to my manager and I'm like, man, like what can we do like to kind of like even just like push this song further? So that's where the challenge came from, basically giving ladies the opportunity to, post their finest picture, like, hey, I'm real bad. I'm bad. And, you had the song with it. And so it starts to catch momentum. Like, oh, people are like, oh, she cute. I want to be cute too. So that's where it came from. So just women empowerment for sure.
That's fire. Can guys do the real bad challenge?
They sure can. They sure can. She had
to think about that one. What was my PR? What would PR say? Hold on.
Oh,
we got inclusivity.
Hey, if you want to, show a little ab or, little whatever it is you do with the song, I definitely support that. Guys can be, hey, guys can be
bad too. Yeah. All right. Well, listen. I wish I could have played some of your music on now so people could have got a little sample of this. But y'all go check out at _TiffMarie on IG. Please go to Apple Music and type in TiffMarie. She got the EP up there. I'm telling y'all this thing rolling. And we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. One more again, Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this.